Hi friends. Welcome to the short-term attention age. This is the age where we forget everything. Even I forget what I had for breakfast or lunch. We scroll so many reels and we are busy scrolling reels, but we don't remember what's happened. The thing is, as a photographer, I go click pictures and I create memories, and these memories I always store on my hard drive in my phone. But after some time I delete them, so I don't have record where I went, what I did. So I always take the pictures, I store them, I color correct them, and I keep only few pictures which I think are useful in future. And also I keep some pictures which has some character, some element which reminds me something where I am emotionally connected. I meet so many interesting people, so I keep them as a memory, and this is I am going to remember when I revisit these pictures again. So the thing is, you should always take the picture, maximum picture, keep them, store them, but keep collective pictures, the pictures you like. When we take the pictures, we always decide that the shadow should be from this side, light should be from the other side. But when we reach to the destination, we always come to know that what we calculated is not exactly we can do. It is all depend on the weather. Sometime it is raining, sometime there is bright light, sometime light is gone. So every time you have to play with your camera and you have to readjust. Nevertheless, what happens, you take the picture and the picture you concentrate on one object, but there are many angles to it. You concentrate on one object, but when actually you take the picture, you come to know that there are some other elements which are supporting that object, relatively making more sense. Every time when you click the pictures, just see there are so many other objects which are equally important, but sometimes we don't pay attention to this. But these objects also make some sense. So always when you take the pictures, take maximum pictures, because that light, that weather, that character, that animal, nature won't be there. Once you store it, you can revisit, you can do whatever with that, make it black and white, brighten up, give nice sharp edges, or cut it in Photoshop. So the way we want, we can play with this image, but you have to take maximum photos, because sometimes what happens, we just take one or two shots, but later on we come to know that these pictures are not useful for us. The moment is gone and we cannot do anything. So you take maximum pictures, because these pictures, what happens, are not useful now, but maybe after 2 years, 3 years, you will search for similar pictures, and when you know that you have this picture, you will go there, use it, and that is so useful. Most of the time it happened with me. So I'm going to share some pictures of mine, and I would like to know what you think about these pictures, because these pictures I have taken in different circumstances, and I have traveled to many places. Sometimes it is raining, sometimes it is a bit shiny, sometimes it is hot. But when you reach there and you find the place, you find something very attractive, you go there, you click, and the satisfaction you get, it's like you cannot imagine. This is the creative urge. You always get that. You go there, you take the pictures, and when you see these pictures on the screen, I get very happy. I don't know about others. I like to share these pictures. I would like to have your opinion on this. So let's go. These doors always fascinated me whenever I visit forts. I wonder how great Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj built them, keeping in mind all the possibilities of defeating the enemy. I try to take a close-up low angle photograph that captures the intricate craftsmanship and defensive design of a massive historical wooden fort gate, typical of Maratha architecture. Shot in Malwan, in the heart of Konkan region, the scenic blend of pristine beaches, lush mountains, and coconut groves, a place I make sure to visit at least once a year. The image balances two distinct elements: the hard, rough textures of the foreground rock and the soft, mirror like surface of the quiet water reflecting the tropical canopy above. I opted for a high contrast black and white look to give this shot a classic documentary style feel. The close wide angle perspective pulls you right to the table, capturing the relaxed, authentic mood of sharing good food, drinks, and friendship in Goa, India. While staying at a resort in Karjat, these two resident dogs followed me up to the serene, overgrown park. Visiting in August meant the surroundings were bursting with life. The vibrant green tones and lush foliage give the moment a fresh, adventurous feel. Bhandup pumping station is a favorite spot for photographers, especially when flamingos migrate to the nearby creek every winter and spring. What inspires me to take this photograph was seeing people of all ages united in their curiosity and patience, all focused intently on the same spot across the wetlands. Across rural India, motorcycles are essential for everyday travel, whether it's commuting to school, heading to the nearest railway station, or visiting nearby villages. It's fascinating to observe how families journey together by passing the long waits for local buses or rickshaws. This photograph captures a compelling human perspective on the quiet routines of daily life and family transport. This shot was taken in the local market of Mahabaleshwar, Maharashtra. It shows a rustic bench paired with a painted oil container used as a seat, alongside a milk canister and slips of papers hanging on the wall. The man's posture and gaze suggests a moment of patience, waiting, and quiet observation, capturing a contrast that highlights the blend of traditional lifestyle and modern influences in the semi-urban India. This was shot at the fort of Kola in Alibag. This Portuguese fort still stands tall. Shadows and strong walls create a composition of the enthusiasm of a child. The central perspective places the small child on a path leading directly toward the massive ancient architecture ahead. Beaches give the sense of relaxation. This shot shows how the dog is enjoying the comfort of soft sand. This high perspective and diagonal composition, crafted by the edge of the boat and the wooden oar, lead the eye naturally between the dog and the catch. The contrast between the bright blue boat and the muted west stand captures the calm, everyday rhythm of traditional artisanal fishing in Goa. Oh, I must tell you, I visited one place and I saw a house. It was so beautiful, and I'm going to talk about this house and share a few pictures of that house, which is, I think, is not a very big house, but it's beautiful, and the way it is done, I will obviously talk about this picture in my next vlog. So see you, bye bye, take care, enjoy, and keep watching Sunny Side with Ravi. Bye bye, take care, enjoy, peace.